Howdy.
Howdy.
Welcome in, y'all. How y'all doing this evening? Welcome back to Hacky Sack Heritage Homestead.
Hey, everybody. We're so glad to have you. It's Tony and Joni here.
I had cataract surgery today.
Oh, my.
They say they fixed them. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Let's see what they think.
Evening, Carol. Evening, Tiffany. Evening, Paul. Evening, Lee. How y'all doing? Glad to have y'all with us this evening. Evening, Jen, Steve. Jess and Lisa from Houston, Texas.
Houston. That's near Houston?
Yeah, Houston.
Okay.
Fish
That's
from
maybe a suburb.
Suburb.
A suburb.
Suburb.
Is that like a Subaru?
Subaru.
Okay.
Paul Honeyman, he's from across the pond. Tiffany, Canada. Let me see what's got in here. Yeah, I can't eat crackers, Jesse. Got that glutamine in it.
Got what in it?
Glutamine.
What's that?
I'm glutamine intolerant.
Is that like gluten?
Yeah, gluten.
Okay.
Glutamine.
Glutamine.
Yeah.
Anyone else in here glutamine intolerant?
Right, Paul Honeyman, glutamine. Yeah. So we're sure glad y'all come and join us this evening. Susie Jacobson.
Hi, Susie.
How you doing, Susie Jacobson? Hope I'm saying that right. Carl Walter. That's Carl Walter.
Carol.
I said Carl.
Hey, Carol.
And Gooshin.
That's Curtis and Kate.
Curtis, Kate. Carve me some cake. Yeah. Slice me a piece of that cake.
No, Curtis and Kate. That's their names.
Curtis Cake.
Yeah.
Cut us some cake. That's what I said.
Could be. Kind of sounds like it.
Yeah. Cut us some cake.
Cut us some cake. Yeah.
Yep. Susie, how you doing, Susie? I had Susie in here this morning. This evening.
This morning.
Yeah, time
You better
flies.
get your glasses adjusted more. It's evening, dear.
Rebecca, I've been touched by yarn.
Hey, Rebecca.
She made me a hat. Thank you for a hat.
She made us a cup of 3 hats.
Yeah.
Which we'll be wearing if this weather keeps
up.
up.
I know, Lisa, that glutamine went to my head, went to my stomach, too. Glutamine's awful. Glutamine does awful things to you. Glutamine makes your stomach bulk right up.
Yep.
Like I normally got a 6-pack, eh? Like, I'm pretty toned. But that glutamine makes my stomach... It makes my stomach just swell right up like I swallowed a basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, old Joe Laos. Joe and Jesse related.
Well, not only are you toned, but you are Tony.
Yep.
You are toned, Tony.
Oh, honeyman, called you a hottie.
What?
Howdy.
Oh, my goodness. That's silly.
Thank you, Carol.
I see that Joe is in here.
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
All right, just a minute. I'm gonna have to go tinkle. I'll be right back.
Carol says, what big eyes you have. Yeah, Carol, I agree. Yep. But, we'll see if that...
Howdy, everybody.
Look who's here.
How y'all doing?
Look who's here. I'm glad you showed up. That other guy was kind of different.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
You're sitting awful close to him, though.
Well, I wasn't touching him. I touched you,
Oh.
not that other guy.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Glad to have you all in here. And you have to forgive my my twin. We call him Hacky Sack Hank, and he has a channel, but we don't watch it. It's just not worth it, you know. But anyway.
A lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
Hey,
Molly.
Hello, Molly.
And Brenda.
You're not late, Brenda.
That was Luce Foss's boyfriend. That's who that was, Jesse. Hey, Christine. How are you doing?
Good evening, Christine.
Well, Lisa, I do try. you
Yeah,
know.
he is.
Yeah. Gotta have fun. Gotta laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty.
But, yeah, how's everyone doing?
How is everybody? And how is your weather? We're getting a lot of rain, as a matter of fact.
Mather?
As a matter, we have a special weather statement.
Yeah. Floods.
And if you saw our Instagram,
Hanky Panky Hank. There you go, Jesse.
we had to make a fire
Yeah.
in the wood stove downstairs. So,
There you go, Paul.
yeah, August the 8th. And have a little fire on.
Yeah, it got chilly.
That's crazy.
A lot of rain. So if you don't see us for 3-4 days, the floods could have taken us. The tornado could have taken us.
We'll be building a boat.
Who knows?
Or maybe
Yeah.
maybe Lee will come and
Yeah.
rescue us.
Yes, Christine, we we put a fire in the stove today.
Yeah.
It was about 60, 62 here.
That was our high today, 62.
Yep. So it was a bit chilly, a bit
It
cool.
was just a dampness.
We
in
got
the-
lots of cooler weather for you now, Christine.
Yeah.
Hi, Tina. How are you?
Oh, Christine, come visit.
Yep.
Come visit, and you can teach me how to make those fried tomatoes that I saw in your video.
Yeah.
I've never ever made fried green tomatoes, but
You've never had fried green tomatoes?
I've never made them.
She's had such a sheltered life.
Well, I know they're more of a southern thing, but even when we lived in the
Lee.
States, I still never made them.
Lacey's got a couple spare boats. So that's good.
Hey, Lee and Carolyn, Fishing
Yeah.
506, they came and visited us. And over on Instagram, I shared a picture. So if you're not following us, follow our Instagram.
Oh, follow here too. Yeah, we'll see you in Florida. That's where the river runs. It'll flood us right down there. The temperature up here was 62 today. That's but it's probably about 58 now. The temperature dropped back down a little bit. Beautiful temperatures. I love those temperatures.
It feels just like fall.
Yeah, I've been building an ark. That's right, Paul. Been building an ark. Susie loves fried green tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
They are good. I like them too.
Yeah.
Tina says she's pretty good. Hope you all doing well. We are.
We are.
Oh my gosh, hit the like button. I just did.
Yes. Please do that.
Please,
Please, please. Even if you can only stay a few moments, that
Yeah.
really helps the channel.
It does. And I noticed we had picked up 5 or 6, 7 or 8 subs there a couple days ago. But no one, here's what happened. Nobody watched anything. No one left a comment. And no one hit the thumbs up. So you know what happens.
Yeah.
You do that and the YouTube algorithm just thinks you're a robot or something like that. And so they were there one day and gone the next. So if you come to the channel or any channel, it is so important that you don't just hit the sub button and say you subbed. It's so important to hit the like button, watch a video, and leave a comment that initial time you come over to any channel, because then it'll stick there, okay?
Right.
And I know you're all doing your best.
Your hat's casting a shadow on
Yep.
your blue eyes.
Jen says you're looking amazing.
Aw, thank you, Jen.
What about me, Jen?
Actually, this is one of my favorite tops, and it was sent to me by Lisa. I really love it.
Yeah.
It's comfy.
Yeah.
And with the cooler weather, I mean, it's, a long sleeve, so.
Hey, Tiffany, how are you?
Hey, Tiffany.
And
Welcome.
That's it. Don't be a bum. Hit that thumb.
That's it.
Hey, everyone. Apparently, I have to go swimming for a minute. Okay. Hey, Ben's over. How you
okay.
doing? Carlene, hello from Florida.
Hey,
How are
Carlene.
you?
Welcome,
Jen says,
Carlene.
nope, just Joni.
She likes to tease you.
She does look better than I do. That's the truth. But anyway, what can I say? I'm a lucky guy.
Yes, Paul Honeyman, sweet Lisa. She's a sweet, sweet friend.
So how's everyone doing tonight? We are doing good. We've got some videos coming out again now. We just put one out, Sunday morning, I believe it came out. Tony's looking nice tonight, and Jen looking lovely as always. Thank you, Mr. Willie.
Thank
I don't
you,
know who
Mr.
that guy
Willie.
was who started the live, but he's gone now.
He's gone now.
Hey, Scott, what's going on, my
Hey,
friend?
Scott.
Kevin! Not much, Kevin. We're just getting started, okay?
Yeah.
Just getting started.
Just getting started.
But I'll tell you, y'all want to hang in tonight because we have got some amazing things for the segment we call Cruising on a Dime. You're gonna want to stick
Yes,
with it.
you
I
are.
tell you.
Stick around.
Yeah. I know, Tiffany. Fall clothes already. I had a long sleeve shirt on earlier
Yeah.
today, but I'm good now.
I know.
But yeah, we've got some really good stuff coming up tonight. So you want to hang in here, and you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, Paul says Tony needs to send his Magoo glasses over to Mr. Willie. Mr. Jim,
Good
how
evening,
are you, my
Mr.
friend?
Jim.
Sharp knife and a special treat of yummy jar jelly and special card. Thanks, says Mr. Jim to
Aw,
Jesse and Lisa.
Awesome. Awesome.
And we want to take a moment as well, Mr. Jim, and say to you, first of all, thank you for all you do for a channel. But also, we want to say congratulations on your retirement. And
Yes.
it's wonderful. I'm glad that you made it to it.
I am
and
too.
I'm sure you've got lots of things on the go. But hey, happy retirement to
Yes.
you, dear friend.
You
And
are
we-
very deserving of it.
For sure. Scott says, Tony, I did not share those pics. I said not to share those pics. Right, Scott. Okay, Johnny, Gillum Farms, how are you, my friend?
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome in.
The flip-flop
The
farmer.
flip-flop farmer. Mr. Willie says 84, North Carolina. Let me see here. Mr. Willie says, I see very well. Who else? Scott, Saturdays are blessed. Ed's Crazy Adventures. Hey, Ed.
Good evening, Ed.
He's got some pulled pork being made, he says. All right.
Pulled pork is good.
It always is good. Yep. And let me see who else we got coming in here. Yep.
Lots of good folks in here.
Well, yes, yeah, a lot of folks that we don't see so much of anymore. But I know there's a lot of lives. We used to be the only Tuesday night lives consistently, and now I think there's probably 5 at least going on at the same time we are. But there's no time slot anymore left where you won't, where there's not someone else live. So it is what it is, and but we're glad y'all take the time to come here. That's for sure.
We sure are.
And it means a lot to us.
We sure are.
So, any questions on the farm today? Any questions on where we're at, what we got done? If you notice, there is... oh, that's awesome, Mr. Willie. Got a huge blessing from the food bank
great.
today. That's great. We put a new video out, and it is only 12 minutes long. Anyhow, so... if you got 12 minutes of extra time and you don't mind going over there watching that video, we sure do appreciate it. It's we have chosen what we're putting down on the floor, and it's just a quick video of the bathroom. I think you're really going to like it if you haven't watched it already. But if you have watched it, well, go back over and watch it again if you want to. But remember, hit that thumbs up, please, and leave us a nice comment. So that helps the YouTube pick up the video and push it a little harder. So we sure would appreciate that. Mr. Jim says, first thing tomorrow I need to fix is my AC. It was 92 inside, 80% humidity, and 94 outside right now. Oh, Mr. Jim, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, Mr. Jim, we're confident you can get it fixed.
Well, if anybody can, he can. I know
He
that.
can. That's it.
That's the truth. So, but we sure
Good.
do appreciate Mr. Jim so much. Hey, Richard, how you doing, my friend?
Hello, Richard.
Paul said, you guys always get my midnight spot on Tuesdays. And
Aw,
Paul,
thank
we
you.
thank you so much.
Thank
Jan,
you.
how
Hey,
are
Jan.
ya? It's Googling Jan.
Simply Jan.
Simply Jan. Jan and Kevin's in here.
Yes.
So,
Giving us 2 views and 2 thumbs
yep.
up, right,
Well, Jan,
guys?
you get ready because I got some good questions tonight.
Ooh.
And so, you're the front runner for sure. You and Kevin. Let me see here. Paul says, seen it. and love the look of the flooring. Yeah, we do too. It looks really, really good. We love the wider planks, the longer planks, and they really go good with what we're putting down, the wood on the walls and all that sort of thing. So yeah, we really like it. So check it out, says Jessie.
Brenda said she likes the floor too.
Yeah, it is a nice floor. So we're gonna put that all through the house. Is it the flooring video, Jessie? That hurt me to watch it. I know, Johnny, your knees, eh? But well, good Lord, just getting you on your knees, Johnny. Come on now.
Wow. He works in mysterious ways.
But we are taking that flooring all through the house. Now, we only had, enough funds to buy enough for the bathroom right now, but that's okay. We figured out what we wanted, so, it's there, and, it'll come in time. But we really like that flooring.
Yes,
what do you
we
guys
do.
think? Everyone liked it so far as I know that's seen it. So.
And what did you think about our tub and the great deal we got on it?
Yeah, that old tub.
Tell us in comments.
Yeah, we
if
paid
you,
$80 for that old tub, so that's really good. And we also want to say thank you to everybody that came to Creekside Chronicles on Sunday. We had a great time, and for those of you that join us over there Sunday mornings, what an amazing time we're having. And we kicked off a 7-day challenge of spending a few minutes every day, just, the first 2-3 minutes every day, just spend it thanking the good Lord,
Right.
And setting your mind and your heart right for that day.
Exactly.
And we introduced a book. We brought Jessie up. We introduced a book called 365 Days, was it with the Lord or something like that? Anyhow, it's just a devotional book. And so from that, we challenged everybody, to just take the first few minutes. And so a lot of people emailed us, messaged us, and said they were going to. So we really do appreciate that. So, yeah, Scott, we love it too. The wide planks were really,
Yes.
really, really, really nice.
Yeah. We really took our time when we went looking.
We looked at a lot.
We looked at a lot.
For sure. Jesse said he was floored by the beauty of the flooring. Yeah, that's a nice old cast iron standalone tub there,
Yes.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got it for like $80, and so it works great. And today we actually took the very first shower. Now we've been taking some baths in it, but I finally got one of those. I don't know, they're freestanding loop shower curtain holder thingy bobbers, and got that up today and took the very first shower in the tub today. So that was really cool. Not that we've been bathing as a like in the tub as a bath, but I like my showers. So that was really cool today. So Jen says we just need members only video, the footage before that video started. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I noticed that video, it got cut off the first like 10 seconds, and what Joni was saying at the first of that video, she said, "Look, we're in the bathroom together." And then I said, and that's what you hear on the video, well, after 35 years we're allowed. And I watched it, and I didn't know that. I don't know how they get that first little 5 seconds of her talking get cut off there, but it did. So that's what happened there, for an explanation to all that are wondering. Hey, my wild home. This is
Hey.
Ryan and
Melody.
So glad you guys are here. How's
Thank
life?
you all
How's
for coming.
island life going? Glad to have you guys along with us tonight. Christine loves the tub and the flooring. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Marshall, how are you, my friend?
Good evening, Marshall.
He's out in British Columbia.
He's pressure cannon.
Oh, yes, sir. He's in the middle of pressure canning. Awesome. What are you pressure canning, Marshall? What do you got in the pot tonight? Let me see here. Just don't want to miss anybody. If we do miss your comment, it is not at all because we're just simply look over. It's hard to keep up sometimes with everything here. So we'll do our best to always read your comments. If we miss it, just post it again. Let me see here. Don't want to miss anybody there. Judy Bustard is here.
Hey, Mom.
That's your mama.
Yeah.
What's going on, Judy? How are you?
Good to see you in here, Mom. People been asking about you.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Mr. Willie. Look who's in the chat. Judy's here, Mr. Willie.
I shared a picture of her and Chelsea and I on my own personal Instagram. They were out on the weekend. And I know some of you who follow just my account, you saw, and I think you were commenting that people were happy to see you, Mom.
Yep.
She's doing good.
For sure, for sure. Johnny says, Christine says it's her dream tub.
Oh, they are nice.
They are very nice.
And
heavy. Holy, they're heavy.
And ours is the smallest size, which is just perfect for
It's
our
not
space.
no, it's the middle. There's one smaller than that, actually.
There is. How
yep.
big would that be? Or how little would that be?
Ours is a 5-footer.
Yeah.
And there's another one that's a 6-footer. And there's one that's a little smaller than the 5-foot. It's about 4.5 feet or something like that.
Okay.
So, yep. Anyway, there is one smaller than ours. But it is a nice tub. It gets the job done. Yeah, that's right, Brenda. Showers are best. And it takes a lot less water, too. Let me see. I love my bass. That's wonderful, you guys. My Wild Home says that. So that probably, well, it could be both of them.
Yeah.
Who says?
Who says?
Thank you, Carol. Appreciate that. And, you know, it is a nice floor. We were really, really, really happy to see, you know, what it looked like. And it was really nice. Paul said he beat the infection, getting into my user routine again. That is awesome,
Wonderful.
Paul.
We've been
praying
concerned
for you.
about you.
Yep. Let me see here. I'm so happy to hear that. You must feel so much better to be out and about. She's talking to Mr. Paul. Island life is amazing. That is good.
I bet it is.
I can't. It must just be so nice to know that you own that island and that it's your land. No, you know that must be just awesome to have an island. It really, really is.
How many miles is, you know,
how big is
your
your
island?
Mr. Willie says, I hope you are bathing, because if you wasn't bathing, I would feel sorry for Joni's nose.
He is, Mr. Willie. Stays very clean.
Hygiene is not how we greet the neighbors. We actually, you know, bathe. Hey, Jen, how are you?
Hey, Jen.
She said, love the new video, cooking up fajitas to my garden, fresh veggies. God is providing us with abundant harvest. That is awesome.
Excellent.
Tony, did you get my What's on the Shelf picture I sent to your Gmail? I did not, Mr. Jim.
How long ago did you send it?
I will check again. And it may have went to my junk folder or something, but I have not received it as of this time right now. I'm looking.
He's looking.
I'll look in my junk folder. Yes, it went to my junk folder for some reason, Mr. Jim. I am so sorry. I will download it and I will use it. For sure. I promise you I will. I like all that stuff that you send me. Let me see here now. We got another video that'll be coming out tomorrow morning, by the way. This is another short video. It's only going to be like 10 minutes long max. And it has when we poured the concrete pad for the sawmill, and so it's doing that. So it's just a real quick video, a lot of cool jazz music on it. If you like that sort of thing, you'll enjoy it. So let me see here. So again, Mr. Jim, sorry about that. Oh wow,
that's neat.
That is very neat, Mr. Jim.
Very
wow.
Interesting, Mr. Jim.
That is cool.
I think he'll definitely be
Yes,
using
sir.
that.
Wow. We'll figure it out. Who else we got here? I don't want to miss anybody. Forgive me. This thing jumps all the time. Okay, so where did we go here? We're getting there. Okay, Marshall's doing 22 pounds of carrots from the garden. Wow.
Ooh,
That's a lot of carrots. 22
that's
pounds.
awesome.
Yeah. I wish we always had a nice garden, but we just haven't. Last year we just got on the property last year late, so we didn't have time to garden. And this year we just decided we didn't want to start too many projects because we're still in the middle of getting everything ready for the winter here for building. We still have more firewood to get. We've got a lot of things to do yet, and we just weren't ready to be distracted by a big garden. But next year, we're gardening again, and we always had a big garden. We've canned so much stuff and everything. But again, we're just going to have to trust God and the postal pantry for another winter.
It's been working.
Yeah. Jesse says they own the SS Minnow too. The SS Minnow, yeah, that's off of Gilligan's Island, right? Hey, Andale, how are ya? Enjoyed your live today?
Yes.
And always love hearing from you. So glad you got our card. Appreciate that. So, yes, Mr. Jim, I see. I did get it, but again, it did go to my junk folder for some reason. Don't know why. But when I checked there, it was in there. So I will use that for sure. And on what's on the shelf. And I don't know if anybody's going to guess what that is. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what we've got going on here. Freedom Redbird. Brenda says, I drove 400 miles in 2 days, but 260 of it was today. I'm tired. I bet you are. Where was you coming from or heading to or all that sort of thing. Our island is 62 acres, and there isn't a day that goes by, literally, where we don't thank God for this property. It's hard to believe sometimes, to be honest. I bet it is.
62.
And that is amazing.
Awesome.
And one of these days, we'll have you guys up, and you can tell us all the story. We'll have you on guests, and if you don't mind doing that sort of thing, and we would just love to have some questions and just have you guys tell us the whole story of how it all transpired. I'm sure you already have, but I know we haven't. I don't think we've heard it all. So, Mr. Willie says, do you have any outside projects for the homestead? We sure do.
We do.
We've got firewood to get. We've got
Yes.
lumber to mill. We've got woodshed to build. We've got a storage shed to build. We've got a watershed to build. We've got to put some pipe underground for water supply. We've got to get the house skirting in. We've got to fix the back steps of the main entrance to the house now because they're just not safe. So we just had temporary narrow steps there. So we're going to build a little stoop there for the winter. We're trying to find a cheap patio door on Marketplace for $200-300. Hopefully to put in where the stove, like next to the stove. There's a whole bunch of things that we want to get done before the winter, but it all depends on weather and finances. It really does. So that's kind of where we're at.
But I think the most pressing next, beside firewood, is like we talked, was it last week or the week before, about a watershed.
Yeah, it's so important
That
for the
is
watershed.
absolute top priority because right now keeping water in IBC totes, as you know, we don't have any public utilities here. So keeping water in IBC totes right now in August is wonderful, but in December it's not going to be.
No, because we have a 4-season climate, and so it's not even feasible to think that you can store water outside in IBC tote in November here because it's just going to freeze.
Right.
So it is imperative that we get our watershed building built. It's just going to be like a 6x8 or something like that. Nothing real big.
No.
But big enough to put a couple IBC totes.
Yep.
It's going to be all insulated. We're going to put it on a concrete slab, just a small slab. So there's all kinds of things that have to happen though. All these pieces have to fall into place to get the infrastructure in place. So there's just so much work to be done. But you know what? It is what it is, and we take it one day at a time. And we just work hard every day, and we just check off the projects as they get done. So that's what we're doing. So
and we're grateful for every project that does get done. We have more windows in now, which you will see in upcoming videos.
Yeah, we got.
And I'm super happy about that.
Yeah, that changed everything in the house, the new windows. So we are very pleased. We got Some really nice windows on Marketplace for just a couple $100, so we're really pleased with that. We've got about $3,000 worth of windows in this house now,
For
and
what?
and we haven't got more than, I don't think, over $300 in them all. So
Yep.
it's pretty good.
Yep.
You know, the Lord has been really blessed to
Well,
blessing
with
us,
our
and
our 3 windows and our door, which we have in here right now, it's like what, 350.
yeah,
That's
so,
all we have into them.
Yeah.
So that's excellent.
So thank the Lord and thank you guys, because
Yes.
you guys have supported us with every
Oh
project.
my goodness, you all have been amazing.
You know, and we just want to take a moment to say thank you to
Yeah.
every one of you guys that have helped us so much,
Yeah.
because we really do appreciate it, and I wish there was more we could afford to do to let you know how much we appreciate y'all, but right now we can't. It just is what it is. But thank you so much, everybody. Let me see here. Colleen, how are you? Glad to have you in here with us tonight.
Hello, Colleen.
Paul said, Tony did the metal video of the metal route going on. When do we get to see that? Yes, Paul, I did. We videoed it, but some of it, it's not going to be a great video, I'll be honest, Paul, because it was so hot that our camera, believe it or not, it was so hot, our camera kept shutting down.
Yeah.
Because it overheated the camera. That's how hot it was when we were doing that roof. I've never been on a roof. I mean, it was like 35 with a 40, 42 heat index. So we were getting up there close to probably 95, 100 degrees. It was really hot, and the camera just could not handle that heat. So we got a lot of it, and we'll be doing a video right away with that as well. So yeah, we'll show you how we're doing, or what we did there. So Jan says, I've been shoveling rocks for our flower beds today. It's looking awesome, but I am beat. I bet you are, Jan.
I bet you
I
are.
know when we were carrying rocks, digging rocks for that driveway, it
Yeah.
wore us out. So bless
Sure
your
did.
heart. Mr. Jim, Jan already knows what it is before you post the pic. There you go, Mr. Jim. Oh, we'll see. Brenda, are you, okay. Jesse talking to Brenda. I don't want to miss
right.
anybody here. 22 pounds of carrots. That's right. That is Bugs Bunny's dream. Carol says, from what I see behind you, the house. Oh, it jumped. Sorry, Carol. Let me get back to you.
She says it looks great. Thank you, Carol. It's coming along, and we're very, very pleased with how it's coming along. And so yeah, it looks great. It looks great. I have no complaints.
Okay.
I don't have any complaints at all.
Yeah. So, where did it all go?
Right there, Carol's comments, what you read, right there.
Okay.
You
Thank you,
caught up.
Carol. Johnny says, we butchered our meat chickens. Christine is cutting them up while listening to the live. They were too big for the bags. Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh.
The last ones we did, because we usually do about 200 a year, and I actually built a chicken plucker. You can see that in the videos on our channel. It
Awesome
works
plucker.
really, really well. And we did about 200 a year and sold a bunch and kept about 40, 50 for ourselves.
Yes, we did.
But that's another part that we haven't been able to do because, again, we just got here on this land, you know. By the way, what's today's date? The 8th? Yesterday, drum roll please, was a huge anniversary for us. It was the first anniversary of when we took possession of this property last year. So 1 year ago yesterday. So we are officially starting our second year on this property.
As landowners.
Yes,
Yes.
for sure. Jan says she stayed hydrated. That is good. You got to do that for sure. Let's see. Johnny says they're doing pickles as well. Brenda says had to go to the old place to take husband to VA office in Oklahoma City. Okay. All right. Hopefully all things are good there. Hope that's a good thing, Melody. Good evening, friends. That's Annie from
Good evening,
Little
Ann.
Frenchie in Little Frenchie in Big Texas. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm glad to have you in with us. How's those sweet little girls of yours doing? She's got the cutest little girls.
She does. They're
She
twins.
really does. They're twins.
And she also has one of the prettiest kitchens I've ever seen.
Yep.
It's Anne.
Okay. Well, Paul, and we still get the inside walls to do. That is the truth. But we are going to run all the electrical wire and all the outlets for the house, just like we were hooked to the grid. That way, if in the future we ever want to sell it or we ever want to hook to the grid, then it's already all good to go. So we're making sure that we have the proper plumbing and the proper electrical hookups and boxes and plugs and switches and
Right.
all of it in place before we close in the walls. But it's a big job. Ann says you're looking great tonight with your hair.
Oh, well, thank you, Anne. Thank you.
Yeah.
Didn't do really anything to it, but I think it's just the lighting.
I didn't do anything to mine either. I just wore a hat. So
You're wearing a nice hat too.
Yeah.
You're wearing a nice hat.
But anyway.
And my wild home asked how long we've been here, and I guess we just answered that.
Yep.
It's been a year.
Yep, for sure. Thank you.
We didn't actually move here though. The anniversary is when we became, signed the papers.
Yes.
Yeah.
August 7th of this year was 1 year that we signed the papers. So that's how long we've been on this property. Now our other property that we lost, we are there much longer, but we just put that behind us. We just try to focus on the good right now. So
Yep.
that's what we're trying to do. Thank you, Mr. Jim. And we understand, being retired, you're just a great friend to have.
Thank
I'm
you
telling
so
you.
very
we
much.
appreciate you so very,
very,
much.
very, very much, Mr. Jim.
Ryan and Melody, I'm saying that right? Melody or Melanie?
Melody.
Okay, I'm
Like
sorry.
you have
yes.
a melody in
Yeah.
your heart.
Okay. Well, Ryan does for sure. How long have you been on your island? Come on, Tony, you can dig a hole for a cistern. I know, Jen, and that's probably what I'm going to do, somehow, some way. But all those holes that we dug by hand, 16 of those things 4 feet deep, and they all filled with water. So I don't know. You're right, Jen. I don't know why I just don't dig another hole. It'll fill up. Surely to goodness.
Yeah, it will, I think.
Yes. Carol, God is good all the time.
Absolutely.
Johnny says, nice windows. Thank you so much, my friend. Let me see here. We just all support each other, and that's more than enough. So happy for y'all when you accomplish projects. Yeah, it's a big job,
Yeah.
and you guys know it. I think you guys are just putting some metal on your roof there on your island. I don't know if it was your home or I can't remember. Let me explain why, for you new folks, why I struggle with memory, okay? And it's simply this. I was in a motorcycle accident back in 2018, and I sustained quite a concussion, and it affects my memory, and some days it's worse than others. And I know we're all saying, well, you're just getting old. Well, for me, that's true, yes, we all are. But for me, that's why some days I can remember things and some days I can't, because it's the residual, I guess, trickle-down effects of having that trauma, that impact to my head and that concussion. So if you're wondering why, if I repeat the question or ask the same thing from one week to the other or can't remember your names properly or whatever, that's the reason why. And so please just forgive me for that, but I do the best I can do with the memory I have left. So that's why I don't remember names all the time. Mr. Willie says, you do enough of being nice, honest people. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Willie.
you.
That means so much to us.
We do try to be
Thank you, Paul.
nice,
We
honest
appreciate
people.
that. We really appreciate that, Paul. Rochelle, how are you doing?
Hey, Rochelle.
Appreciate you being here with us. Just finished a late dinner, she said. Sanded the basement. I'm beat, but good to be done. I bet.
I
bet. Ed's going to be glad when the day is over.
Oh, okay.
Why is that, Ed? Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Carol. And proper anniversary, says Rochelle. That's good.
That's good.
Thank you, Andale. And yeah, we've done a lot, Brenda, in a year. Yes, we have. That's right, Ann. We can't believe it either. It's been a year. But you know what? We just work away. If you know anything about me, I'm a worker. And if I'm not working, then I'm worrying about why I'm not working. So I am a worker. I am results oriented and have to see things get done, almost to the detriment of never stopping. And so, we're talking today with Jesse, and he said, or last night maybe, he said, maybe the Lord's trying to just slow you down a bit, Tony. And that's probably the truth, and it's probably what I need to do. But when you're faced with so many projects, you just want to get them done. You just want to get them done, right?
That's right.
Oh, well. Hello, Ronald. How are you?
Good evening, Ronald.
He's in Netherlands,
Yes,
and
he
we're
is.
so glad to have you with us. Hope you're doing good. Let me see who else we got here. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a good...
Paul found the
thank
video.
you, Paul. That video's done really well.
Yes. And it is a great, budget-friendly DIY project.
Yeah.
I think if you're a builder and any sort of mechanically inclined, you can do this.
Yeah.
And it sure beats renting one. I mean, if you process your own meat birds a lot,
Yeah.
the renting can get expensive. And I don't know about you all, but buying one just wasn't in our
wasn't
budget.
in our budget
So
at
Tony's like,
all.
I know I can make that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I built one. It took me a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I had a couple $100 in it.
I think the biggest thing, the longest, you just had to wait on those fingers to
the
come
plucking
in.
fingers,
The plucking
yeah.
fingers.
So, but yeah, take a look at that video. I mean, it's there, and it's a really good video.
It is.
And a lot of people have watched it. A lot of people have built chicken pluckers off of that video.
Mm-hmm.
And it does. It'll strip a chicken down in about 20 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, my. I'm not coming to tape it, says Rochelle.
Jesse's sharing all the videos that tell the story for
Yeah.
all you new folks that maybe don't know or understand, perhaps,
Yeah.
a lot of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Thank you,
land that
Jesse.
love bought.
Thank you, Marshall.
truth.
We're proud of what we've accomplished in 1 year. We came here, and there was nothing but a field with really tall grass. And Lee came with his brand new mower to see what it was made out of, Fisherman 506. And Rayma brought her John Deere mower down. Zach, my son-in-law, came over, and I was here. And for 2 days, we took out this piece of ground, and we knocked all the grass down, and there was a bunch of old stumps, and it was a bunch of logs left in the way.
You have
and
a
everything.
video on it.
Yeah.
I was not here that day because our youngest daughter she was having her bridal shower. And so I was at the bridal shower, which was why you don't see me in the video.
Yep. But that's what we started with. And then you can see as we develop the property, you can see as we come on the property for the first time as landowners. And then you can see the struggle of hand digging the footings and the foundations for the house. That's right, I said hand digging. 16 holes, 28 inches wide, 4 feet deep. Yeah, it's all there.
It's all
and
there.
when you look at it, now here we are a year later. We're in our home. It's not finished. It's just, plastic and insulation on the inside, but it's watertight.
Yes.
Steel roof is on. The doors and windows are in, most of them. We don't have everything where we want it yet, but wow, 365 days later, and here we are. So it's been good. Yeah. And if you have any questions right now about this, just ask away, and we'll do our best to open them or answer them. Excuse me, I was looking at these videos. Thank you, Jesse, for putting all these up, those video links. Appreciate that. Paul says, wow, I can't believe it's been over a year. I know. It's been a busy year for sure. The land that love bought. You're right, Jen. You are so right.
Absolutely.
Hey, Tiffany, thanks for coming back. And it's been quite a time. Ryan and Melody said our purchase closed on May 15th last year. We bought it sight unseen. Wow, that's
Wow.
awesome. That is awesome.
Well, we didn't buy sight unseen. We came
Yeah.
because we were on a hunt
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. We knew exactly kind of what we wanted as far as location and
Yeah.
the Lord gave us our wants plus a little more because we
Yeah.
we never dreamed we would have a view of the water.
Yeah, and it's amazing, um, it really is. It's a miracle. This will not make sense on paper,
No,
but it makes sense if you have faith in God
that's right.
and wonderful committed community behind you. We are Creekside Maples exists because of this community. Without this
Definitely.
community,
Definitely.
we would have not made it through.
No.
And to go from having 40 acres and a great setup and everything, and in one phone call, all of that is gone. It is erased. You are left with nothing but a date to get off the property. And I'll tell you what, with no money in the bank, I mean, it was tough. But we sold everything we could, and God moved on people to help us with the rest, and it was an amazing story. It really is. Thank you, guys. It is, we feel like we're doing pretty good considering as well. So, yeah, Paul said, Tony said it was a motorcycle accident. I still say he's covering out for Joni, putting him in the straight, in straight again. We wanted it so badly that nothing was going to stop me. Ryan didn't quite feel the same way at that time, but things have changed. Well, that's good.
Very
That's
good.
good. You have to be together in it or it won't work, and I
Oh,
know you
yeah.
guys are. So
Definitely.
Ed says he's been at work since 5 a.m. this morning. Holy moly, Ed,
Ooh.
that's a long day.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Mr. Willie, part of the memory loss came from Joni hit me with the frying pan. No. No. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Ronald. He said, congrats on the 1 year. Let me see here. Johnny says, we signed papers on our land where we put our home on January 31st, 2014. We were fencing it off 2 days after the closing. Well, that's awesome, Johnny.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we ended up hand plucking. Oh, Johnny, that's horrible. Go watch my video. I know you can make
Oh,
that. I know
yeah.
you can make one.
Yeah. Hand plucking.
You can.
You can't do large batches that way.
Paul said that grass wasn't tall. You guys are short. Now, Paul, by your pictures, I don't think you're 6 feet now. Come on, man. I'm just teasing you. Mr. Willie says, I'd rather live in an unfinished house than the tent. Amen to that, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've talked a lot the last few days about that tent. We've had people here this weekend. Well, Lee and Carolyn were here. And Carolyn specifically, she wanted to know from me. She said, how did you survive that? How did you ever? And then yesterday, Rayma was here and her sister, and we talked again a lot about the tent.
Yeah.
And I told Tony, I said, maybe we need to someday write a book or something on that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to write a book, and I'm going to title it. It's going to be called. I've been working on this idea for a few years now, but I am going to write a book, and I'm going to talk about all this experience, and I'm going to call it "Walking" or "Limping" means I'm still walking. Limping means I'm still walking, and I'm taking it from a scriptural basis of when. Here goes my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The layman?
No, who fought with the angel?
Oh, Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah,
Sorry.
wrestled.
When Jacob wrestled with the angel, it says that his hip was put at a joint, and he walked with a limp for the rest of his life. But the truth of it is, he walked with a limp, but he was still walking, and he still had great faith. And so that's what I want to really touch on this whole experience is there are things that affect our walk. There are things that affect our life. There are things that make us limp emotionally, limp spiritually, limp physically, limp relationally. But those things don't have to cripple us.
No.
We can still walk even with a limp. And that's what this story is all about right here. So, anyway. Carlene says the Lord knows what is best for us.
Yes, he does.
He sure does all the time.
Absolutely.
Paul says, this community and family have done a whole lot to restore my faith in humanity.
I'm glad to
thank you,
hear
Paul.
that.
That
And
is
we
so good.
have had people tell us that with
Yep.
regards to our story.
Yep.
And, you know, if
Yep.
it helps somebody, then that's wonderful.
Yep.
That
for
is
sure.
wonderful.
For sure. Johnny says it's about 5 minutes a bird to pluck. Yeah, that's a long time for me. When I can drop it in my plucker and bring it out, 2 birds at a time in 20 seconds with all the feathers off. Yeah, that's what I like.
I'm kind of impressed you can pluck one in 5 minutes.
Paul says, nope, I ain't been close to 6 feet since my first operation on my spine.
Okay.
Well, we are what we are. We're just the height that God made us. Yeah, Mr. Willie says, how to live in a tent with your spouse and not kill them. That's the truth.
How to live in a house while you're building.
Yeah.
We're still in the challenge. It's not done,
Yeah.
but we are celebrating every phase.
Yeah.
And I told someone this weekend that when you do what we're doing, and anyone who's lived in a home while you're building it, while it's a construction zone, you know exactly what I mean when I say you learn to celebrate everything.
Yeah.
It means a lot. Things you take for granted become huge.
Like having a window.
Having a window.
Having the sun shine through that window. All those things. So
It's a big deal.
It is.
A very big deal.
Christine says she wants a plucker.
Okay.
Oh, I don't blame
Tony
you.
will make you one.
Yeah, I will. When will I do that?
Well, exactly.
If I had the time, yeah, I would. Mr. Willie is right. God can only put on you. He'll only put on you what you can handle, and
Yes.
that is the truth. So,
Well, we better get to some segments.
hey, you want to play some games, everybody?
Yeah.
Jan, are you ready? Kevin, are you ready? Yeah, for sure, Paul. We
Understand that, Paul. Totally.
Christine says tent living would be rough, but knowing you're on your own land makes it a bit easier. That's the truth.
Yep, for sure.
Jen, I just remembered that we did live in a tent in my folks' backyard for a few months between missionary jobs. And it's tough. It really is. All right, Kevin, if you're ready.
Everyone's ready.
Jan's ready. She got her glasses on. And Jen and Steve are ready. Will you do a property again soon?
He corrected it. He meant to say tour.
Oh, tour. Yeah, we're going to do a 1 year time lapse sort of thing to show everybody. We're going to try to pull clips from different videos and different stuff and try to put it together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a big job doing that, so it's going to take me a while to do it. But we're going to, yes, that is in the works. So,
Good.
but or make sure you can endure the loneliness, Mr. Willie says. Yeah. All right. So
All right.
for the first thing, if you're new here, there's some games we like to play, some stuff we've been doing. It will, Christine. We're looking forward to having it out there, and hopefully it'll do well. By the way, there is a new video up on the channel. If you haven't watched it, go on over and watch it. And don't forget, though, hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel and just subscribed in the last 7 days, you may need to check to make sure you're still subscribed, because we had 7 or 8 that subscribed there last week that now were unsubscribed. And it's because they didn't watch a video or they didn't hit the thumbs up and all that stuff. So, yeah, if you don't mind just making sure that's there. Hey, Not For Nothing Homestead, how are you?
Hey,
Glad to have
hey.
you in here tonight.
Welcome.
And so, if you're new here, we do some games like What's on the Shelf, where you have got to guess what it is in the picture. And then we got some crazy words we throw up here to see if you can find the meaning to those. All kinds of stuff. So first we're going to do What's on the Shelf. And let's get ready to see if we can find what some of these items are. Awesome. Thank you. All right. And there's the first item on the shelf tonight. What do you think that is? And we're going to set a timer.
We are?
Yep. You got a timer on there?
I do.
Let's do a timer. Something new, just so we can... so we're going to do a 2-minute timer. And we're starting now. All right, put your guesses in there. A speculum says, "Oh, Christine, now you've got an advantage. You're in the medical field, aren't you?" Oh my, yeah. Protractor, says Ann. Toenail clippers. I'd hate to see the toenails you got to conquer with those things right there. Jen says, "I don't want to know what that thing is." Oh man. Well, we'll see. No problem, Christine. It's all good. I want you to know we had some great fun on talking with Christine and Johnny over at Gillum Farms the other night.
Yes, we did.
Oh man, and
Lots of laughs.
and I'm glad they like to laugh because I don't like being around people that don't like to laugh. I like to have fun and laugh. So, and Hound of Goshen says, "I don't know what it's called, but it looks like it would hurt really bad."
Yep.
Some sort of clippers. Well, hello, Chelsea.
She was in.
I didn't see her come
Yeah.
in. That's a manual Oklahoma chicken plucker, says Jesse. Tonsil remover, says Paul. Complete loss for ideas, not for nothing, says. Let's see. Bends over. Acres Polish torture device. We enjoyed the visit. It was fun. It really was. Kidney stone remover. Now I've had everything done there is to remove kidney stones, and I've never had that yet. Christine says it's a North Texas device. Advanced cork puller, says Ronald. Probably a Novocaine shooter, Jen says. Giant
Bias tape maker.
bias tape maker. It's a rectal stretcher, says Scott. Man, buddy, if you've had that done, oh boy. That's awful. All right, I think the timer's up. Was that 2 minutes?
Did you
That
hit
went by
start?
fast. Yeah, I
Is your
hit start.
Is your volume turned up?
Nope. Whatever it is, it's going to hurt. Leather punch, says Lee. All right, what this...
These are all great guesses.
Yeah. You've been using it wrong, Scott, says Paul. All right, what this actually is, and it's an old device for sure. It was made in 1926 in Austria, and it's actually a throat examination device, and it's for examining, your throat and your larynx, all that sort of thing. And that's what this was way back when. It's not used, obviously, now, but that's what this is. So, yeah, it's a really old piece of equipment. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got on here. Okay. Everyone with us here? Here we go.
Here
Number
we go.
2.
Oh. That's interesting.
Isn't it? I mean, know what that is. Well, some of you
Wow.
should know what this is.
Huh.
Yep. Paul said. Ah. All right, get your guesses in. Who knows what this is? That looks like a butt lifter. Oh, man. Some sort of yoke. The yoke's on you. Headrest. Let's see who can get this. Let's see. Is that a leather puller Joni was speaking of? Yeah. Jesse's adult diapers, says Mr.
Oh,
A
man.
reverse pommel horse. No.
That's no yoke.
Yoke to keep cows or goats in pens, says Brenda. That's no yoke. That's the truth, Rochelle. Banana stretcher. I think
Is anybody getting close to?
here's a hint, everyone. Look at the upper belt part of it. Just look at that material. That may
The
help
upper
you.
belt.
Yeah, that may help
Okay.
you. This is as close to my face as I can find. Jen. Dexter's new collar, says Rochelle. It's a cowboy hater mousetrap.
So what you told them was kind of a hint.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, Anne says a back support.
Good guess.
Good guess.
Yeah. It was an old boomerang, says Scott.
Yeah.
Chin strap, says Chelsea, for concussion or something. Cheese press, says Mr. Willie. Airplane seat belt. Army back support pillow. Muzzle for a horse, Carol says. For holding stretchers in old ambulances.
Great guesses.
Jen, it's a banana hammock. Oh, Jen.
The first strapless bra, Chelsea says.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, man.
What's the weenus lifter?
Okay, so timer's up, so he's going to tell y'all what it is. I don't think anybody got it. I think you're all going to be surprised.
A weenus lift. Oh, my heavens. That's our dog. Anyway, so the reason I told you to look at the strap on the top of the belt, that actually, it's the material they use in the military. And it is a military leg sling. And this was used mostly in the Second World War. And if you were injured or wounded, your leg got shot or broke or whatever, they would take one of these, and that's what supported your leg. Now, it was also made to cinch, the belt was, to slow the rate of bleeding so you wouldn't bleed out. So this was used in the military by those people that carried these things. So everyone was supposed to have one of these, and a lot of people just carried it in their pack or whatever. But that's what that is. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Jen, you Googled. So like a tourniquet. Exactly, Kevin. It is like a tourniquet. And so if that's what you were thinking, that is exactly right. All right. Let's go to weird words. All right. Where you try to figure out what the word means. All right. Oxter. Ronald, no, that is not a modern version. That's an old version of that leg tourniquet. But, yeah, bracing it. The weenus. That's right, Jesse. Oh, man. And anyway, Oxter. And if you do Google, hold off for a second before you put it in there. Let's just see if anyone can guess what this is. An Oxter. And I couldn't remember if I've used this word before or not. But anyway, yeah, Rochelle says it's Dexter's brother. Hey, Merton and Sue. Hello. How are you? Glad to see you. Boo-bop-biddy-doo. So, yeah. Someone who trains oxen. Good guess, Kevin. Jesse before breakfast. An oxter. Someone from Oxford, says Ronald. Let me see what you get when your ox slips by the river and gets the otter stuck up its butt. Oxter. Man, it won't even let me type octet. Outer. Octet. Nope, not a word. Oxter. How are the kids? Oh, man. Jen! Oh, Jen! Okay, Carlene. Everyone, put it up there if you know what it is. Oh, that's funny, Jen. Oh, that's funny. Oxter. Oh, make Kevin be happy about that, Jen. All right, on that note, I better tell you what this is. It's your armpit. That's right, Carlene. Not enough info, says Jesse. Say more. Oh, heavens. So, Oxter is your armpit. That's what it is. It's your armpit. All right. Here's the next one, everybody. And remember, stay with us. You're going to love cruising on a dime tonight. Acnestus. Acnestus. Anybody know what acnestus is? Take a guess at this one. Now, don't Google. If you have to, if you can't resist the Google trial or test or temptation, then hold off before you put it up there. So it's not in Jan's drawers. No, Paul, it's not. Rochelle. Couldn't smell that coming. No, Ronald. Oh, yeah, I should have remembered this from last week, Mr. Willie says. Popping your acne, says Brenda. All right. The act of popping them pimples. Acnestus. Ant nest, says Lee. Gross. Zit popper. Let's see. Anyone can get it. When your zit gets infected. Acnestus. Acne, says Kevin. That's actually a very good guess. Excellent guess. All right. We've got a minute left. I'm going to tell you what it is. By the way, no one's got it yet. Acnestus. And if anyone gets this, I know you Googled. Yeah, Jan, you Googled. Oh, man. That's great. All right. Joni just had to go down and look after the dog down there. Her butt. All right. I'm going to tell you what it is. Acnestus is actually, it just means the area, not your brain, between your shoulder blades. That's what it is. So all of you that got it right, I'm going to give you each 10,000 points in a game where the points just don't matter. Acnestus. So if you get in bed tonight and you tell your hubby, can you scratch my acnestus? You're just wanting him to scratch between your shoulders. No, it's not acne on your back. It just means the area between your shoulder blades. You're never going to say that, Jen? He'd say, Rochelle said Randy'd say he's too tired. Scratch my acnestus. All right, then scratch my weenus. That's the piece of skin right here, right there. Oh, that's awful. All right, we're moving on to our next to our next part of the show, where we talk about some weird gift ideas. Oh, Carol, I find them. That's your. Oh, that's right. This is your flagina. Your weenus is right here. I'm sorry, Jesse. Thank you for the correction. Oh, that's awful. Oh, heavens. All right, here we go. Weird things you can buy on Amazon. Gift ideas. Yeah. And here's the first thing. The roto wipe. All right, Ronald, you take care, my friend. What?
Where is the Jackery charger?
Oh, yeah, over on the Blue Eddy.
I can't find it.
Well, it's there. Yep, that's interesting. Man. The roto wipe. Yeah, it's there. She's looking for the charger for the Jackery. It was laying up on the shelf behind the internet. Yeah. What do you think of that now, folks? All right, so there's your first gift idea. Now, for your next one. Yeah, that can be found on Scott's Amazon affiliate page under Scott Tissue. So, here's your next thing. Just to have fun in the room, the original fart machine. It's remote controlled. And trust me, folks, this works. How do I know? I have one! Oh, these are great. Trust me, we've had hours of laughter using a fart machine. And, you know, look, we all do it. Come on. We all do it. Oh, Lord. So there's that. Jan's married to a fart machine, she says. Yeah, stick that in the washroom at a party. That'd be awesome, Rochelle.
But is he remote controlled?
Yeah, Jan, is he remote controlled?
She probably wishes. Come with a pause.
Oh, Popeye would go in and they'd push the button. There you go. Oh, Mr. Willie. Oh, what can I say? All right. So there's 2 gift ideas for you. Want a third one? Here you go. He's automatic, says Jan. And Rochelle says, hubby gets fired on command. Here you go, folks. Burger socks. The ultimate gift in a box. Burger socks. There you go.
Burger socks.
There you go. Socks that look like a burger in a box.
That's kind of neat, though, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that cool? You know, looks like a burger, but they go on your feet.
That's really cute, though. Kids would love that.
There you go. So there's some gift ideas right there. I know we're getting, everyone's going to start gearing up in September to start shopping for Christmas. Well, here you go.
There you go.
Where else can you find such great gift ideas? Right here at Creekside Maples, where we've got you covered. Yeah, there's socks. All right. Let's move on. How about a little movie trivia? Kevin, are you ready? Oh, Paul says the blue in your top is definitely your color.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Tony looks nice in blue, too.
They are awesome for sure, Jen. All right, movie trivia night. Here we go. Hey, Leanne, how are ya?
Hey, Leanne.
It's always awesome to have you here and stopping in. Hope you're doing good. I know you've been busy. I bet you've been just, canning and cooking and all that good stuff.
Just doing all the stuff.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see you. All right, some movie trivia tonight. In what James Bond movie does Bond fall in love and get married?
You do a lot of Bond trivia.
Number 1, From Russia with Love. Number 2, The Spy Who Loved Me. Or number 3, On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Is your arm sore?
Nope. So which one will it be, folks? Huh? Which
Well,
one
everyone's
will it be?
saying, most people are saying 2.
In what James Bond movie does Bond fall in love and get married? 1, 2, or 3?
Rochelle.
Says 2, then Jan says 3. The only one you missed, Jan, was 1. Lee says 2. Hey, enough Bond already. I know, but, that's what comes up. So Jan says 1. Jan got 1. So now Jan hit 1, 2, and 3.
I know she did, yeah.
Oh, you're a crafty one, Jan. Let me see. Kenneth, how are ya?
Hello,
Good to
Kenneth.
see you in here tonight. Thanks for joining us. All right. I win, says Jan. Jan, you can't guess all 3. All right. The right and correct answer is, it is not number 1, From Russia with Love. Nope, it is not that. Yeah, Jan. Yeah, you can only pick one, Jan. And it is not The Spy Who Loved Me. It is, in fact, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. So if you guessed number 3 and that is your final answer, then you were simply correct. And we'll give you, 15,000 points in a game where the points just don't matter. So there you go.
There you go.
All right. Here's the next one. Who played Rooster Cogburn in the original True Grit? Jan. All right, Jan, we got you.
I think she thinks a lot of the time the answer's 3, huh?
Now you can only choose one. All right. Who played Rooster Cogburn in the original True Grit? Dun, 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 dun. I gotta find that little ditty. Hey, Mike, how are ya?
Hey, Mike.
All right, you guys are so quick on this one. I knew you'd get this one. It is, in fact, number 3, John Wayne. And he was the original Rooster Cogburn in the original True Grit movie, a.k.a. the Duke. So you are all right. That's right, Kevin. Nobody should get that wrong. All right, let's move on real quick to the next one. What Oscar-winning 1981 drama starred father and daughter Henry and Jane Fonda? 1. The Silver Lake. 2. Golden Pond. 3. The Overland. He was, Paul. He was better. So what Oscar-winning 1981 drama starred father and daughter Henry and Jane Fonda? Which was a very good movie, by the way. I enjoyed watching it many years ago. Boy, you guys are quick.
Seems to be unanimous.
You guys are so quick. Boy, the points are just going to add up fast
I don't think
tonight.
they're Googling either.
No, they just know. It was, Brenda. It was a great movie. Enjoyed that. That's right, Kevin. All right. Still winning, says Jan. I think, Jan, you're going to win one way or the other anyway.
You know what? She's energized from digging rocks.
There you go. She's a rock digger.
And she's rocking.
She's a stone chucker.
Doesn't sound good.
All right, and the correct answer is number 2 on Golden Pond, which was a great movie, by the way. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and watch it. It was a very good movie. What is the first rule of Fight Club? You don't bet money. No hard feelings. You don't talk about it. What is the first rule of Fight Club? Let's see. Oh, I tell you. Jan the Rock. Jen says I can't.
I see that.
I can't talk about it.
Isn't she smart?
Oh. Okay, I shall win this one, says Jen. All right. Probably my favorite movie ever. There's no way I would miss that. Okay, Kevin.
Lisa, I totally agree with you. I have no clue about this.
Oh man, yeah. This has been around for ages, decades, and it's
Well, who starred in it?
Brad Pitt. But anyway, the first rule of Fight Club is da 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 da. If you guessed, you don't bet money. That is wrong.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
Listen to you.
And number 2 is wrong. It is number 3. You don't talk about Fight Club is the number 1 rule of Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. And Edward Norton. That's right.
Leanne says, even I know
even
that
I know that answer. All right, one more. Here we go. What monument does Cary Grant climb in the final moments of North by Northwest? That's right, Jan. Yeah, what monument does Cary Grant climb in the final moments of North by Northwest. 1, the Statue of Liberty. 2, Space Needle. Or 3, Mount Rushmore. Boys,
You're not doing your timer?
they're just rolling.
They're
in.
rolling. Rolling.
Yeah, it was-
rolling.
Yeah,
Seems to
good
be
movie,
unanimous.
Rochelle. Look at you guys
Look at
go.
them go. We've got,
Dear, you're shaking the computer.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're shaking your leg, so you're shaking the computer.
oh, I'm not touching it.
Dear, the computer's going like this.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, man. All right, you guys are so quick.
Mhm.
And you are right, it is Mount Rushmore. That is what he is. He climbed at the very final moments of North by Northwest. So there you go. Hey, everybody. How about this? What do you think? Isn't it time for cruising on a dime?
Yes.
What do you guys think? As you know, we always bring you some of the neatest items to help you save money to go on a cruise. So, what do you say? Cruising on a dime!
What happened to the pretty boat?
It's cruising on a dime!
Oh, my Lord. Jonah. It looks like, I don't know what.
There you go.
I heard him up here laughing today, and this is what he was doing. He said, I changed the cruise on the time. Looks like it needs some major CLR. Wow.
Isn't that great? That'll save you money all the way.
Oh.
Oh, man. So, for those... That was funny.
Yeah, exactly, Rochelle. Exactly.
All right, so far, I mean, I know you're calculating the money you've saved at home. I mean, it's probably bucket loads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, you know, as you remember, one of the things we had, let me find it here, is the the handy dandy fold up raincoat. Here it
This is the new 2023.
That's the ship.
Cruising
This
on
is
a
book
budget.
after April 24th, 2025. That's it.
Who needs
here
to go and buy
is our
all that
handy dandy,
highfalutin Columbia stuff?
Raincoat. It's absolutely
wear.
magnificent. Saves you money.
Yes. See the red accents? The nice red belt around the waistline.
Oh, my word.
She's
Had a little
wrestling. It's a
struggle
little
there.
windy day, so she's wrestling with the tie-ups, but
Okay, don't play the
Good.
whole thing.
So you
tie
know
in
we
the
have
front
that.
of your chin.
I look like I lost my best friend.
Isn't
day.
that wonderful? So that's one of the
Keep you
things
nice
we
and
have. Right
Little
there.
red accent. This is the ladies' version on the top.
Yeah.
And then around in the back, please. And you see it here. Nice. Back to us. And what we love about it.
The old handshake there, whatever that was.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what was
There you
going
go,
on
Jen.
with that day.
Unless she tied it in a knot like Jonah
All
has
right,
done.
so there's
With
your
her hair in it.
raincoat on a dime, right there. Okay, and then if you remember, what else did we have?
Generally, there you go. She's got it worked out now.
Man.
And it just flops over there. And if you want to open it up,
Yeah.
Yes.
So what else do we have?
quick and easy.
Stunning,
Self
Rochelle.
piece
We can send you the
Velcro.
pattern for this if you
And
like.
just like that. And what's beautiful about it is you can take it off
There you go.
Oh, my word.
and
There
fold
it
it up.
is.
Oh, one other thing. The hood is detachable as well.
That's right.
Could even all fit into the cell
The
phone
hood
bag.
is detachable.
So now that we have it ready,
You look so mad.
There's
I
one.
look so troubled that
You
day.
look
and
so
there's
serious.
two, and the hood is
There
off.
you
if
go.
don't want a hood.
So troubled.
And then you can just put it over your shoulder. But wait, there's even a better way.
You can get
Here.
that in a light blue, Jan. Yes.
This folds up so small.
All right. So look at that. So now, and that
Talk about
fits right into this. Now, if you look at this, this is our first item. This is your Cruise in Alaska 2025 phone case holder. I mean, look at it.
Right.
Put it in. Zip it up. It does come in hefty too. Yes, Rochelle. And this is perfect for your phone.
Yes.
Your phone fits right in. No problem at all.
Right.
Now, what else have we got? Huh?
Well, we really took it up a notch from the first two items.
Yes. So
The production department really outdid themselves on this item.
last week we thought some of you are going to want something for your tablets.
Yes.
Look at this. Perfect for your tablets.
Perfect.
Opens up easy. Put your tablet in. Close it back up. Nice little pattern. It's got a nice handle. Put it over your shoulder. I mean, who wouldn't want one of these?
Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't, right?
Plus, it coordinates so well with the coat,
It does.
like the accents.
It does.
Yeah.
And then if you want to put this inside that.
Yep, that works.
I mean, come on, folks. I mean, you can spend big money. If you want to go spend big money on Under Armour and Columbia and Patagonia and all those other top brands, sure, if you want to spend all your cruising money and then have to, look for dimes and nickels on the elevator on the cruise, just go buy yourself a drink. But why not just get right here, right?
So we brought you 3 very handy, useful items that
Exactly.
are very economical.
Yes.
And you're going to be a trendsetter on a cruise
Right.
with any of these.
Right.
But we got thinking, what else could we possibly offer?
So, what do you do on a cruise besides eat food?
You sightsee.
You sightsee.
Yeah.
So, when you're sightseeing, what are we going to need?
Binoculars.
Yes.
I'm
So,
thinking.
hey everyone, look at this. Your own binoculars.
Yeah.
Nice little handy dandy around the head strap, holds them on, and they're lightweight. And watch this, because everyone's eyes are different. Watch, apart, and they close back up on their own.
Amazing.
Look, and then you just pull them out, and then oh, what do I see over there?
Yeah.
Way over there.
Right.
Yes, isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
That is, and then when you're done with them, you just close that back up, and they hang. Look at that. Just look at that. Now you can go spend $1,000 on Bushnell and Nikon and all those things
if you want.
if you want to.
Right.
Or now watch this.
There's more.
We're not done.
No.
We're not done.
No.
Oh heck no.
Hang with us. There's
Hang
more.
with us.
Lots more, actually.
Let's say you don't want the neck lanyard. Take it off. It's detachable, people.
Did you show them again? Show them again. I don't think. Pay attention and look at that.
Detachable, people.
Can you say detail? Detachable. Detail.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
And it comes off both sides.
Hi, Sam. He made it. Out and
Hey,
about with
Sam. So if you want to
Just
use
a second. Sam, you're just in time. You travel all around with Miss Daisy. You might want a pair of these,
I'm
Sam.
reading the comments. Wow. See these? Look.
Yep.
And look. To fit your face. Look at that. I'm telling you.
Yes.
And then you just put that little tab right back on there, and
Yep.
then you can just put them over your head just like that.
Uh-huh.
You're right, Jan. I know.
I know.
We think of the little things that everyone else forgets or
right.
doesn't think about, right?
That's right.
Oh, I'm just deep breath. I'm just so excited over
I
it.
know.
Like the orders are just we're gonna have to get Lisa
And-
perhaps in the shipping department
And
or
again,
something.
coordinated, right? Along with the raincoat, the red accents, and we can also do them in blue.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
But there's lots more, so wait.
Hold on. I know you're overwhelmed. I'm
Wait.
trying not to give you too much. But watch this. Let's say you don't want to use the binoculars. Okay? All right? Let's say you just want to use a monocular.
Monocular.
Let me show you this.
Yep.
This monocular.
Yep.
You can see Now, that's for close viewing.
Right.
What do you say if you want to go a little further?
Going
It's
close.
a telescoping monocular.
Going close to the camera.
Now I can see, I can see Scott way up there in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Oh, and then if I want to bring it a little closer to home, mic drop.
Careful. Don't break them. Don't break them.
Telling you. Yeah. And watch this. That's not all it does. Let's just say you're eating a greasy burger, or you want a fish and chips, and you've got to have both hands to eat, but you don't know what to do with your monocular. Well, we solved that issue. Watch this. See this little strip? See that little strip? Right on the side, people! Now, mind blown,
Oh, man.
mind blown.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Look. Hands free, baby. Hands
Where can
free.
you ever find a deal like
You
this?
won't find something. You won't
You
find a
won't.
deal. Hands free,
Yeah.
baby.
I guarantee.
Game changer.
Amazon does not have this. It
Yep.
cannot beat this.
No.
So
no. So that's that.
Game
now,
changer,
now,
yes.
now, I gotta calm down.
I know. Well, let
Breathe.
that fan.
I need a drink.
Let that fan cool you. Yep. All right.
I need a drink.
Earplug warning.
Sorry, Carlene. Sorry, I'm just so excited.
Sorry,
All right,
Carlene.
good point. Let's hope
We'll
it
back
doesn't
up.
rain.
We'll back up
Here's
from the
the
mic.
truth, Rochelle. They're waterproof. Rain doesn't affect them. They're impervious. Waterproof, baby.
Along-
Waterproof.
With the other waterproof items.
But let's just say you're a little antsy about that. Watch this. Watch this, people.
Pay attention.
You open this. You drop them inside. You seal it up. And you put it over
Sorry, Paul.
your
We
shoulder.
deafened.
There you go.
Good to go.
Your phone can fit in there. Your tablet. Your monocular. Your binoculars. Your raincoat. I'm talking cruising on a dime.
These deals cannot be beat.
Tell ya.
Amazon cannot compete.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it down.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just get so excited about
I know.
sharing all
know.
of these great
I know.
products.
This is our way we're giving back.
Right,
Yes.
right.
We know
So-
with the Alaskan cruise in 2025, if some of you want to start dropping links, a lot of you do know about it. Several of you are going. But
That's right.
we don't want you stressed over having to go out and spend money on
The
some
high dollar
waterproof
items.
travel accessories
You've
and
got 'em
travel
right here.
necessities. Look to us. We are going to be bringing you these important essential items
That's right.
for the next couple of years until that cruise.
There you go. So that when we all get there, for those of us that have saved the money
Yeah.
and went with these fine products,
Yeah.
now we've got money to do excursions.
Yeah.
I mean, and all these things you can find right on Scott's Amazon affiliate page.
I believe so. I believe so. Scott, are you still here? Okay.
Yes, Carol, the phone lines are busy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Daisy's a drama queen. Do they have doggy bag model? We can find that out. We sure can.
Hey, that's a great idea, Sam. We know pets are very important to y'all.
But all jokes aside, if you want to go on the cruise,
There
there's
it
the
is.
links. We'd love to have you. It's going to be a blast. We're going to be there. We're going to laugh. We're going to have fun. And we're going to save you some money.
Yeah.
Cruising on a dime.
That's right.
And we'll try to get a coat of paint on that ship before you arrive.
You think? All right. What do y'all think? We know you're
Hey.
probably flabbergasted and speechless. We were too, honestly,
Yeah.
at first.
The products
Yeah.
that are coming out of production is
Yes.
just unbelievable.
I know.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah.
I gotta have another drink.
I'll guarantee you one thing: they are unique. You're not going to see these on other cruise ships. You're not going to have to worry about other people having the same as you. Ladies, don't you like to have something no one else has?
That's it.
Okay, and men too, right?
That's right. Out freaking standing. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
Because if you have these, they won't let you in the cabin. You will be out friggin' standing.
Carol wants to know how much.
How much, Carol? The pricing is so good. But
Very economical.
we want to help people out. So, like we mentioned a couple weeks ago, we're going to do a giveaway.
Yes, we are.
But
we really are. We're not joking.
that's right.
No.
If you want to be in on receiving
not
these fine
joking.
products, all you've got to do is type "I want in." Now, we tried that a couple weeks ago, and
Yep.
I don't know that everyone
Understood,
understood,
maybe.
you know.
Or they maybe were so overwhelmed they didn't.
That's what
they
we
thought
think.
it was unbelievable.
We thought that
Yeah.
most people were so overwhelmed that you
Yeah.
just did not think that you could get such fine,
Yeah.
high-end products given to you.
Right.
But let's see what happens.
So
I want in,
I
and
want
that
in.
gets you in the draw. That's all I'm saying. That's
hey,
right, Mr. Jim. Research and Development Department
Yes.
is working overtime to fill your orders.
Absolutely.
So, what can we say? Who knows what the next item's going to be?
Who knows? Who knows?
We've got all kinds of ideas. I mean, we've
We
got
do.
we've got as many ideas as they have duct tape.
Exactly. That's right.
So,
And Ziplocs.
on that note, what do you say? Isn't it time for a few signs?
Yeah. Signs.
So, let's
Yes,
look.
Brenda. We know you did.
Yes, Brenda, you and Carlene and a few others
A
did.
few others did too. And
We were
you will be
afraid-
entered.
We were afraid
You're
you'd
already
actually mail
entered.
them to us. What do you mean, Rochelle?
What do you mean, Rochelle?
Of course we'd mail them to you.
Of course. It's the least we
You
can
mean
do.
you don't want them?
I don't think she means that. She can't mean that.
But wait, there's more. That's right, Mr. Jim. It doesn't end there. There's more coming. You just got to come back every time we are on live to find the next product. By the time that cruise comes,
Yeah.
do you know how sharp we're going to look?
We will have you all outfitted
It's going to be amazing.
head to toe.
It's going to be amazing. It really is.
Let's do
All
our
right.
signs.
How about here's your sign? There you go. Now hiring. Unless you fell on the treadmill, no one wants to hear about your workout.
Good night, Carlene. Thank you for coming.
I know, Leanne. How rude was that? Night, Carlene. Take care, my dear friend. Here's your sign. Going to jail sale. Oh, isn't that crazy? Going to jail sale. Laser hair removal. 713, are you hairy?
Oh, dear.
Oh, I love that one. 713, are you hairy? Oh, you can't make this stuff up. That's just crazy. Speed limit 80, 85, maybe 90. But don't go 100. Okay, what the heck? It's Texas. Yeah, Rochelle says Jan's writing that number down.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, man.
Lisa and Jesse, there's a sign for you guys.
Magnolia Cafe South. Sorry, we're open. How crazy is that? He may not want to eat there. Oh, they're already apologizing for the food before you go in. Oh, heavens. Yeah, whoops. Is it possible to give yourself the Heimlich maneuver? Urgent. In other words, they're choking. They need help. Oh. That 713 is a Houston prefix. We'll meet you there, Jan. Jesse said that.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Cute.
Caution, this machine has no brain. Use your own. Use a chair. Everyone should know. Oh, heavens. I'm out. Bobby pins. How females mark their territory. We just watched Spock's Brain, Season 3, baby.
So Rochelle, good night.
Is she leaving?
Try Zoom.
Night, Rochelle. She says
Thank
she's
you
out.
for coming.
Thanks. All right. Yeah. The days of good grammar has went.
Cute.
It's your Rochelle.
Jan's kicking me out, she says.
You can stay. The days of good grammar has went. Welcome. This is God's country. Please don't drive through it like hell.
Cute.
They gone.
My word.
What are you joking over?
I don't know. Something.
They gone. Is there life after death? Trespass here and find
You'll
out.
find out.
They do. Arroyo sure does.
They do.
That's a good one, Jen says. I use bobby pins to break into locked doors. They make keys in an emergency. There's a good one. Stop here when flashing. Oh my heavens. I don't think people think through their signs that very much. All right. Is there a camera? I like to flash. Shit.
She likes to flash.
Kevin does too. Kevin does what you do too. Now, if you happen to have a headless horse, do not ride it here.
Oh no.
Rochelle and Jan, crazy. Oh. Oh, Lord. Caution, steep downhill. Control your pee.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Oh, that's awful.
I like that. It's cute.
Be prepared for the unexpected.
Yeah. That almost looks like it's Photoshop.
No.
Huh?
No. Michelle says I tried. Yeah. That's crazy. Beware, wild animals and children. Oh my. Fake. This is Jen. Now that one is true. Now hiring. Oh, that's not part of the sign.
first.
Unless you fell on the treadmill, no one wants to hear about your workout. And that's the first sign. So what was your favorite sign tonight? All right, everybody. So that's the show for tonight. That was fun. Really was fun. So we appreciate everybody coming in.
Yes, we do. You all are absolutely awesome, and you just really make our week.
And we do hope that you enjoy the cruising on a dime stuff, because we sure do have fun thinking it up, making it, and all the stuff that we share with you. So we really do love each and every one of you, and we just hope to bring a little bit of joy, a smile to you on a Tuesday night, where the world's filled with so much negativity. It's just fun to get together and laugh for a while. It really truly is.
So be on the lookout for another new video that
Yep.
you're going to put out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
What is that? There's a fly over my camera.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, they would have, because it was in the camera.
Oh
A
my
fly landed on the camera.
Goodness. Bug.
Bug. That's awful.
That was kind of creepy.
Yeah. So thank you, Jesse, for putting the PayPal link up there.
Yes.
If you'd like to support the channel, we sure do appreciate it. And every dime and dollar goes towards, this channel and what we're doing here.
For sure.
And we do really love each one and appreciate each one. Don't forget Creekside Chronicles, Sunday mornings, 10:30. And it's really been getting good. I'm going to do part 2
Yes.
of We Shall See the King this
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes.
And yeah, Tony. And it's going to be really good. Everyone wanted part 2, so we'll do part 2 of We Shall See the King, Creekside Chronicles, this Sunday morning at 10:30 our time. And I will say that you saw on Sunday the books that we were had. Jesse had one, and Joni had one of the devotional. And so we're going to be doing something with those. We like to give one away a month or something like that, but we want it to be something that can help each individual. And so we'll be praying with us over that. Just trying to figure out what will work best to, give those books away in a way that is effective for everybody. And then a new video out again tomorrow morning. Again, if you haven't watched the one that just came out, it's only 12 minutes long. If you could take the time, please go watch it, leave a nice comment, hit the thumbs up. We appreciate it. And again, we'll be putting out another new video in the morning. We're really going to try to get some of these videos, get everyone up to speed on what's happening here. And we're also working on the time lapse of the first year here on the property. So take care. God bless. Thank you, moderators. We appreciate you guys so very much. Paul, great to hear that you're doing so much better. I know you do, Jan, and we appreciate you so much. Thanks for being such a good sport on here and bringing laughter into this, and everybody else that does and just has fun with what we do here. It's just meant to be lighthearted and fun, entertainment, and we sure do hope that it does entertain you when you've got so many other options out there now. We're still glad that so many of you still choose to be with us here on our lives. So take care, everyone.
Thank you all so much for being with us tonight and for just supporting and loving us and caring for us.
For sure. Paul, what did you just realize? Night, Mr. Jim. Thank you again. And congratulations
On your retirement.
on your retirement. And Leanne, thank you for being
Yes,
here.
Leanne, thank you so much for coming. That means a lot. We know
yeah.
you're very busy.
Yeah. Yeah, time for shower after that bug crawled over my camera.
Paul, before we go, please tell us what you just realized.
I've been joking around with you guys for an age, and it's been clean. Paul, thank you. And we love you just the way you are.
Yes,
you
we
have
do.
been a great friend to us, Paul.
Yes, you have,
And
Paul.
you
very
have our
much.
back, and we feel it and we know it, and we thank you for it. And to each and every one, all of you have, You guys have had our back for an entire year on this journey. Many of you, so many of you, have helped us get this land, been here for us, and continue to support us every week with watching our videos, your comments, coming to the lives, coming to Creekside Chronicles, and then coming in Tuesday nights when we have projects that we're trying to get done. You guys are so good at just gifting us and helping us get there. And for that, we can't say thank you enough. So
Yes, Jen, it has been a year.
yeah,
Remember the sticker board.
yeah. But it's all good. And take care, everybody. We'll see you right back here again. God bless. See you later.